It is another very beautiful day. Welcome to another edition of Insightful Moments. My name is Jare Tiamiyu. Yes, during the last episode, we had a member of the All Progressives Congress who told us some things that we believe that the other party, we have to say some things about them. And also, there are some developments in Osun State. And one of those developments is the recent press statement, or let me say the statewide broadcast, that the state Governor Adeleke, during that statewide address, the governor made some allegations, and then the whole address centered on the local government crisis. You know, the local government crisis has become a part of us. It's almost a year now. In just about 2 weeks now, the crisis will be a year that it has started, and we are still on it. Now the governor is seeking the release of 130 billion naira that he said has been withheld by the federal government. And also, there was a kind of issue between the members of the student community and the Osun State House of Assembly sometime last week. Also, this is a House of Assembly that has been there for more than 2.5 years. And, you know, by June, the Assembly will be clocking 3 years. What exactly has the Assembly done? And let me also remind you that I will be talking about the issue of the court case against the Inspector General of Police and the Commissioner of Police in Osun State that was instituted by some aides to Governor Adeleke. Today, I have with me somebody that bears my surname. He is my very good brother. I have the spokesperson to the Speaker of Osun State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Adewale Egbedo. I have here in the studio Mr. Olamide Tiamiyu. Mr. Tiamiyu, it's nice having you in our studio.
Good morning, my brother.
How has been the assembly in the last, 30 months?
Well, God has been faithful to my leaders, and I believe that the assembly, they are doing what they should do for those who voted them to come and represent them at the floor of the house.
Okay. Should I start from the assembly and ask that, as some people have been saying that the assembly that we have now has not been living up to the expectation. Being an assembly, populated by young people. The speaker was 38 when he became speaker, and then we even had like 2 persons that were below 30 as at that time, and we had majority of the House of Assembly members in their 30s. Some people have the opinion that the assembly is not living up to expectation. What would be your reaction to that?
Well, as much as I would say that they have rights to whatever they say, but I think when they said that people like you, as a journalist, you are the conscience of the society, you should be able to ask them that what pedestal are they using to adjudge the current assembly. Let me say this. The assembly members, they have 3 fundamental duties: to make law, representation, and oversight. If you are saying that they are supposed to make laws, this assembly so far has made 43 laws. So far, 43 laws, and I can list all of them for you.
43 laws.
Yes.
Are you referring to the budgets and all of that?
It is part of it. Appropriation, it is part of.
Are you saying those laws have been passed, or the ones that are at different phases of legislation?
The laws that have been passed by the 8th Osun State House of Assembly,
43.
We have 43 of them.
In 30 months.
Yes, I have the list with me. That is one,
okay.
And that is about lawmaking. If you are talking of representation, it is all over across the 26 states, 25 state constituencies. At least I can say it. Just day before yesterday, the honorable member that is representing Orolu Repodu,
my constituency,
your constituency, had an empowerment. A day before that day, Ife East, Honorable Olumide Tiamiyu gave back to the people at Ife. I can start counting. So it's not even only the speaker, Right Honorable Adewale Egbedo, that is giving back. it cuts across the state constituency. And that is on representation. Let's now go to oversight. You are saying that the budget is budget part of it. Yes, because the oversight is on
The budget.
whatever appropriation they passed. So if you are talking of oversight, they are doing that. Just recently, I'm sure you will be informed that, or you will be aware that the House Committee on Works, they went to the ongoing Old Garage Ilaudo Road, which is now between Ikirun, Ilaudo. Do you know that it's being constructed? They were there to see what is going on there. And if you look at the pace at which that road is going, you will understand what we are saying. And if you are talking of oversight also, I think the first oversight they did was on this Iwo Ibadan road. And the governor came to tell us that, okay, this is what happened.
Even though there is no productivity.
The governor has assured us that this year, but you can not even say there is no productivity there.
You know, what I'm saying is that the road has stopped. Money not released, according to the contract.
But you know the reason why the money has not been released?
I don't know. Maybe
there is paucity of funds in the state due to the problem the APC people are giving to the government. The bad belly people. They don't.
Are you saying that the money for local government is meant for that road?
No.
Okay.
Get it clear.
Okay.
In the last 10 or 11 months now, they have strangulated this government not to have access to local government fund. But the governor, in his wisdom, has consistently been paying salary of the stars of the local government, those who are supposed to be paid from this fund.
So that is why.
Are you getting my point? So the governor is trying to manage everything. Just imagine those people that the APC people don't want them to be paid. They are parents too. They have their kids going to school. So if they are not paid for 10 months, won't that affect their own family too? So the government cannot afford that, and that's why the governor continues to pay them their salary while he manage the issue.
Even when they were at home.
Are you getting my point? He said,
even when they were at home.
It's not the fact that they were at home is their right. And they told the public that they were at home because of their own security.
I think that situation was solved after 11 months.
How would you know? But at least they are back to work now when they notice that at least they are. Okay. And even when they got to work, we also saw what the kind of embarrassment those people. You see, the truth is, I think it is our time we talk the truth.
Well, let's say
some people are just have hatred for development and the people of this state.
And who are they?
The APC people. Yes.
The APC people man was also here, and he alleged that it is you.
My brother, I don't see any politics we are going to play to the extent that you will go and use whatever power you may claim that you have to withhold the fund that is meant for some people. Look at it. If those funds are being released, by now we should have more than enough roads, tarred, or even graded at the local government level. They are not doing it. And those who they want, who is someone who is ready to do it, they are not allowing him to do it.
Are you saying that those people, the people in the council now do not have access to funds?
Who?
The people in the council, the APC people that you mentioned.
Yes or no, the SAC chairman. If they have access to the fund, then why are they? That is, okay, let's even, they claim they have access to the fund. Now, let's agree with that, consider that they have access to the fund. In fact, that's better expose them as a wicked people the more. If you have access to the fund and you are not using it to develop the state, then of what importance is the fund that you have access to? So you have access to that fund and you kept it within yourself. You want the state to look tattered. You want people to suffer. That even exposes their hatred more if truly they have access to that fund.
But to you, do you believe they have?
I wouldn't know. I don't have access to their accounts. I don't operate with them.
Because when the governor was seeking release of 130 billion naira, some people, and then he called it withheld allocation.
Yes.
And then the APC come out and say, no money was withheld. The money is with us.
Then it shows how wicked they are.
And they say you also have a case at the...
Are you getting my point? It shows how wicked they are. Because if 130 million comes into the economy of Osun State today, my brother, you know what that means for the state. Are you getting my point? So if some people now claim to have access to it, or they have access to it, and they are withholding it without using it for the development and to impact people's life in the state. It shows how wicked they are.
Okay, let me ask you this now. Before we go back to that matter, because it's one of the issues. The House of Assembly, some young people have been saying that the assembly is a bit distant to the young people, even though it's an assembly populated by young people. That even the speaker himself is not accessible. Some people are saying that you find it difficult to even see speakers at gatherings of young people to actually solidarize them and seek, their input in policy making and all that. Is it true? Why is the speaker not accessible? Why is it not, solidarizing with the people?
That's not correct. You see, this assembly, I can say it with all modesty and with all responsibility, that it has been the most accessible assembly we have in
What's
the
the yardstick?
The yardstick is for every day. Okay, now the assembly is currently on recess.
Yes.
If you get to the assembly now, you know. You don't even once you drive in, you know that this assembly is on recess. But once the assembly resumes, you will see that it becomes like a mecca. Are you getting my point now? Why are people coming in if they don't have access to them? Are you getting my point now? Then saying that my boss, like Honorable Adewale Egbedu, is not accessible is just, I think is a way of calling a dog a bad name. How do we define accessibility? You just said it now. They said if they meet him at function,
he doesn't even go to functions of young people.
He do. Yes.
Do you have because somebody said you wanted that the speaker has not attended any intellectual forum organized by young people.
Now let me now ask you: is it possible for the speaker to just great crash into?
They said they do send him invitation. In fact, we will see some with his pictures on banners.
Yeah, anybody is a public figure.
So they can just
if you Google his name now, you will see different pictures of him. If you go to his page on social media, you see, so you can pick it there. But the fact is, did you invited him for your program? If you don't, why will you think?
Well, some people say, some people have come to say, we have invited him, like I was.
Who are some people?
Like NYC and doing their last summit. They said he was invited. In fact, the chairman of the NYC said he even took that invitation to his house in Asi.
Thank God that you said that. He didn't take that invitation to his house. He gave that invitation to his wife.
At where?
I don't know.
But he said he took it to his house.
He told me that because when he came to tell me that they invited Oga, that he hope I'm helping them to follow up. I said, I did not see your letter. And I said, he gave the letter to his wife. I just smiled. Because I don't understand how I'm going to take an official letter that is meant for you to your wife at home. You understand how these things work.
So you said the letter was not given to the speaker directly, neither was it submitted at the office? As
far as the office of the speaker is concerned, we did not see the letter. He told me, and that's why I'm quoting him now, that he gave the letter to the wife. Probably they met at a forum or somewhere. I don't know. Are you getting my point? That was after the event. Are you getting my point? But as far as the office of the speaker is concerned, till now I can say it. And if they drop it in the office, at least there will be a stamped acknowledgement copy. Let them show it.
So apart from that, about other people,
no. Before we now leave that day again, on that day of their program, I was there with the protocol of the speaker and even with the
speaker.
Not to represent the speaker. We were there as an advanced team
of the speaker,
which is how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Because of my mobility, I do go with other teams, the anti-bomb, the protocol officer, and even I go with them because of my own mobility. So we were there. And our reason of being there is for us to communicate with the speaker, to tell him when to come in. Now, till the event they say is going to start by 10, 11. Till 1 p.m., even their keynote speakers have not come.
You mean on that day?
Yes. I was there the two. You can even ask Shina Baka and the correspondent Chapu Chairman. We were there together discussing. Are you getting my point? It was in my presence that Baba Olowu Okuta, it was in my presence that he came. That was around after 1. It was in my presence that Professor Chinwe, which they said is part of the keynote address. So by then, he has come for another program. Are you getting my point now? So you see, when I read some things about people saying, they just say their own side of it. Are you getting my point?
They will not say the other side.
When you want to discuss that issue, please call me. Let's sit together. Let's iron it out.
What about the now, I said it during my preface. About a week ago now, we had members of the student community saying that the speaker and the house has not been accessible. They are not working for the masses. I believe that you've seen that statement.
And I'm very sure you saw my response too.
And I saw your response.
Okay. And you can see that I intentionally articulated about 15 schools who has not only come to witness the plenary, who have had opportunity to have a tete-a-tete, even with the speaker. If I'm permitted, I have their pictures too.
You mean all those schools? All the schools and the student association that you mentioned.
Yes.
All of them had one-on-one with the speaker.
They came to observe the plenary. After then, they started with him and they took photograph.
With the speaker.
We have them in records. That's why I put, for me to have.
I think
for me to have
people are saying may go beyond taking pictures and having, they said there are some critical issues affecting the student community.
What are they?
Have not been addressed.
What are they, my brother? Like, I responded to them. I think one letter they wrote. Are you getting my point? Where they said they want a courtesy visit. But between you and I, you understand that they have been factionalized.
You mean the student community?
The JCC that wrote that letter. Some people, one coaster was claiming that he's the JCC chairman. This other guy said he's the JCC chairman. Are you getting my point? Now, they wrote that they want courtesy visit. Because these are the people that they have unending access to my office. Are you getting my point now? What do you want to come and discuss? Because we want the government to buy us bus. Now, is it the duty of the speaker to buy them bus? They have met with the governor.
But did you ask them? The bus bought to them, have been bought for them by last administration. Where are those buses?
I don't need to ask them.
Because, sometimes...
My brother, it's not my duty.
Ask them those questions.
My brother, it's not my duty to ask them. Are you getting my point?
So have you resolved the issue with them now?
They were in my office last week.
After that press...
They felt like, Oga should talk to them. Oga then said, come, Oga should talk to you. How else do you want Oga to talk to you? Where I started, I told you what the assignment given to every elected member should be. Are you getting my point? Now, whether they like it or not, part of the bills that this house have made, they are beneficiaries of them too. Because it is for the people and they are part of the people. Fine, there might be a student category, but they are part of the people too. Are you getting my point now? But if you are not saying that courtesy visit, what do you want to come and discuss at the courtesy visit? You want bus, it is not the duty of the House of Assembly to give them bus. And I can still say it also that even these people that are saying they have unending access to the chairman as committee on youth and students, Honorable Abiola Aweye. Because he called me that day and we spoke and I was like, Akilosha Honorable is what? It is normal for them. If I say that I have not passed through that stage before, it's a lie, but I don't do my own.
So you have also disturbed some individuals.
I don't do it that way. You see, when you have agitations, I understand. The last time the Naos people came, the former Naos chairman, I told them that why can't you people go and check first? I called even the deputy clerk in legislative management that is there any law that is in support of bus fee payment? She said no. I said, why? These are the things people should look at. Go and look at it. Come to the assembly. Let me link you up with those you last with. Let there be a law. Let there be policies that we have a lasting impact. Not that you come and say you want to see the speaker, you want to say no, because you want to take some few coins. That is beyond that.
That is, but that is an allegation from your hand. So
I'm not alleging them. I'm only saying that
maybe you come to.
I've not said that they have come to make some points. I'm only saying that it should not be. It should not be. It's just an advice. Oh. It should be around issues.
Okay, let's leave that side now and go to this other issue, and that is sometimes this month also, about a week ago or more than that, we saw a court paper where some people said they are prosecuting. They are prosecuting the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode Egbetokun, and also some other the Commissioner of Police in Osun State, CP Ibrahim Gotan, and some other people. Like they said, they have been harassed. And I saw your name on that among the plaintiffs. So if I may ask you, what harassment have you suffered from the police?
Myself. And you see, there is something the Yoruba do called ikú tó ń pa ojúgbà ẹnu. Òwe ńlá ló ń dá fún ni.
Okay.
Are you getting my point? I know some of my colleagues that have been harassed.
By?
Are you getting my point? By these police people. Okay. Are you getting my point? It has become so much that you can't even afford to write anything. Before you know, they say they are inviting you. Look at Iyola Monsuru.
Iyola Monsuru was
case.
For what he
was not invited. He was picked.
He was picked for what he posted on his page.
But between you and I, was it the author? And at the time they picked Iyola Monsuru, where was the author?
I can't answer that. You should be answering that.
No, they should answer it.
The author is your friend.
Iyola only shared.
Okay.
I get my. It's like you wrote something now. Fine. They felt it is defaming, and they said there is a petition.
There is a petition against him.
They said that the petition that they didn't even show to the person they arrested at the end of the day.
But they did not show the other person.
He said he said they did not show him.
Did not see any petition.
He has written about his account in their custody. He never mentioned that they showed it to him. They only said the petition was written by so. So
he doesn't. He can. But there is a petition. Are you saying that there is no petition?
I can say, if there is a petition, why can't they show it to the
So you are saying there is no petition?
I'm saying it that there is no petition. If there is a petition,
there are some people that have come out and say we are the petitioners.
Who are the one come out to say?
I remember.
And then where is the petition?
I remember there is a that.
Where is the petition? If I'm petitioning you, sir, do I have to go and hide it inside my drawer?
But if I have a petition against you now, and I take it to the police, and the police invites you or they arrest you, is that an harassment?
He said?
Is that an harassment? Don't you think police are doing their job?
Let me ask you a question. Before you go and even arrest someone, did you deem it fit to invite that person? And the person did not even answer. Okay. That person was never invited. Iyola Monsuru was never invited. Okay. Are you getting my point now?
Are you saying that's why you call it harassment?
The old thing depicts that they are doing an active job for the opposition. Are you getting my point? These police are the ones giving backing to illegal chairmen at the local government. I don't know the one protecting them there.
Don't you think maybe they are obeying a kind of law?
Where is the law? They should come out and say it.
But for
almost 6
the IGP wrote an advice that this election should not be.
Is the the technical advisor of
and he's saying that he's relying on that court case.
What is the court case? Since when the police has been alleged that they are giving a backing to an illegal people and they are doing what they are not supposed to do. I expected the law department of the Nigerian police to have come forward to say this is what the law says. This is the law we are protecting.
They said they are obeying the law.
Who said?
The police have come out to say that.
Where?
During that election period. They said they are
during which election period?
The February election, local government election that was conducted by the administration.
They said
they are enforcing the February 10 judgment.
They said they are which February 10 judgment?
The Court of Appeal judgment of February 10.
And does the Court of Appeal judgment restated the SAG chairman? I'm asking you.
If I may ask you, when an appeal succeeds, let me just use that word.
Okay.
What does it mean?
When your appeal succeeds, my brother, there is a laid down procedure when you are filing the suit. You make claims. Now, you want this to be done. You want this to be done. You want this to be done. Are you getting my point now? So now, if they are not saying, meanwhile, let me say this. You are only quoting a fragmented section of that judgment.
You know everything. When they read everything to the end, and he say these are piece of seats, and it now goes ahead and say, looking at other exercise, looking at other sections of your other requests or prayers have become academic exercise. That's exactly what you want me to say.
So thank God you just said that. So
when you now say that they are piece of seats, what does it mean?
If you are piece of seats, but your prayers have become an academic exercise, what does that mean?
So what does that mean?
It's only telling you that you would have had a claim. Had it been event has not overridden all this your claim. Now,
that has overridden.
if you look at that litigation, it is about pre-election matter. It is on pre-election matter. Are you getting my point now? It is on pre-election matter. And they said the Federal High Court judge, are you getting my probably that PDP filed the case on speculation. Is that?
That was what
they filed the case on speculation.
Yes.
And that was the only way they said your appeal would have succeeded. But every other thing that happens, event has varied. So giving you or answering your prayers has become an academic exercise. But now I want to throw it to you, Jare. According to the Constitution of Nigeria and Electoral Act, what is the stipulated time the Electoral and the Constitution mandated OCEC or INEC to give before you conduct an election?
Even though I'm not here to answer questions, you have to answer questions. But I would say that, the Constitution may be silent on that. But the Electoral Act, according to some lawyers, they will tell you that Electoral Act is only on national elections and FCT area council. That every state has its own law.
But we have seen states where their local government election have been thrown into dustbin because of that section of the Electoral Act.
But maybe because of their law. But so what I just want to say is that this kind of suit, is it necessary?
It is.
Why? So are you saying that you want to continue? Because the police is saying that what Akwesi wrote. The police is saying that what Akwesi wrote is falsehood. Are you saying that you want to continue writing?
If you look at what Akwesi wrote, Akwesi was even asking the police to investigate.
No, but he has confirmed.
Hello, sir. I can tell you now. Let's assume that I'm driving to my office now, and I noticed that a vehicle involved in an hit-and-run saga, and I saw it. That a Toyota Camry vehicle, blue in color with so number, just crashed someone and he ran away. Are you getting my point? And I asked the police that, hello, I noticed that the driver of a blue Toyota vehicle just killed someone along Gogoluwa now. Please be in the lookout for it and investigate. Am I supposed to be arrested for that?
That's
hello, sir. No, am I supposed to be arrested for that? I told police what I saw or what I'm aware of. And I said, you should go and investigate. Before the police will even say, this person has said rubbish or has defamed, the police should investigate first and say, okay, we have investigated. After investigation, we discover that what you have said is wrong. The police has not investigated at all. They only said someone wrote petition, and the next thing, they arrested him. Is that how it's supposed to be? And even if they are there, it will even be helpful to the police to conduct their investigation.
But they were.
Are you getting my point now? The police
they said they were there till the end and nothing of such.
There was a claim that someone died. Are you getting my point? What investigation has the police conducted? This person, is there anybody that bears this claim? At what point is she no more or is it no more?
Do you know that?
Hello, sir. At what point is it no more? Okay, where is the death certificate? What happened to him or her? Are you getting my point? Okay, he was sick, grief, illness. They go to the hospital. Which hospital treated him or her before the demise? They didn't do any investigation. They just went for him straight.
Before that matter was out,
the
police were part of the event. The DSS were part of the event. and other security agents.
Were you there? Because you are saying it affirmatively.
I had a journalist colleague that was also.
You are saying it affirmatively.
Yes, I had a journalist colleague that was working with me that was also there at that event.
Okay.
And he said, and all of them were there.
Okay.
And so if you ask the police to, and then apart from divisional police officer in the key, there is also area command.
Yeah.
So are you saying that all of them were there and that matter happened and they did not pick it? And when the person came out and said, well, no, I don't want us to continue discussing this because it's in court. But he said it happened 5 a.m.
Okay.
And the police said, no, this matter should not be. So what I'm saying is that, are you saying because some of you will be writing some falsehood, you now want to attack the police so that they should not arrest you?
Why
are you seeking a kind of immunity because of this?
Have you ever seen my name attached to any falsehood?
Your name is on this.
No, have you ever seen my name attached to any falsehood?
It has not.
So
I have not seen a person he has never been arrested for that.
Yes.
So we are saying that. Are we saying that if anything happens, if there is any person against you tomorrow, the police should not invite you or they should not arrest you?
You see, we are not saying that the police should not do their job, but they should do it professionally. The head is not written where. Have you seen the details? Have you seen the details of the?
That the police must be.
Have you seen the details of the suit? We only fight for our fundamental rights, which we are entitled to. Yes. That I should be protected by the law. If I do anything wrong, are you getting my point? I should be handled as stipulated by the law. Not that you look at a person. A person was arrested and was in police station for more than 4 nights. He wasn't taken to court. Are you getting my point now? So now like you have said before, that the police were there. Let us assume that they have conducted their investigation so and they notice that he has done. The next thing should be they should take him to court. Are you getting my point? Are they going to be the judge?
No.
And the jury at the same time? So why are they holding him for this? To the extent that they rushed to issue the statement, after 5 minutes they withdrew it and issued another statement. That even throws them out. It shows what we are saying.
Is this government having any belief in the police? Any trust in the police?
Why won't we have trust in the police? Don't we have police? Don't we have police at the back of? We have police that is protecting the governor. Even my the speaker.
I mean the state command.
We are the officers. Are they not answerable to the state command? They are. We believe. See, these people are our brothers and sisters too. Are you getting my point? We live in the same community called Osun. Are you getting my point? It's only that when some of them takes instruction from the opposition, they will leave profession and they want to act because they want to be good to them. And that is what we are telling them. They should be professional.
Okay, please, before I want us because of our time, I want us to answer to touch through 2 areas now. And the first one is about politics.
Okay.
We have a governorship candidate of the PDP, Fayo.
Okay.
And I could remember your
governorship candidate of the PDP.
Yes, Adebayo Fayo.
That's a joke, man.
No, that's not a joke.
That's a joke.
That's the name sent to the INEC by the PDP.
My brother.
That's the name sent to the INEC by the PDP.
Let me quickly say this. Are you following the events in Ekiti?
Yes, I follow.
Are you aware that PDP is not on ballot?
PDP is not on ballot in Ekiti. Okay. But they are in court.
They are in court?
Yes.
Okay. Do you read the INEC reason why PDP is not on ballot?
Yes, I did.
Okay. As of today, who is the national chairman of PDP?
Are you a PDP member?
I am a PDP member.
So who is your chairman? Now you be asking me who's your chairman?
I'm not asking you. Go and check INEC portal.
I'm not a politician.
Hello, my brother.
You are the politician.
You're asking me a question. I'm telling you that it's a joke. You said it's not a joke.
Yes.
That's why I'm asking you that question. My brother.
Who is the chairman of your party? Who is the national chairman of your party?
The INEC. Go and check INEC portal. Jamagun is just being recognized by INEC as the chairman.
As your chairman.
Are you getting my point? As the chairman of PDP, national chairman. And in Osun State, Honorable Sunday Busy is still, he was validly elected.
But Sunday Busy was part of the convention that produced Tiamiyu Turaki.
You see, it was a gathering.
No, but on
hold on.
Gathering.
It was a gathering of PDP. Are you getting my point?
PDP members.
Are you getting my point? And Honorable Sunday
BC. To socialize.
And Honorable Sunday BC is the chairman
of the PDP. As at that time.
Are you getting my point? Even now, he's still the party chairman of PDP. Are you getting my point now? If two sides are having
issues,
not even issues
crisis.
Now, maybe they are playing games, political games, and he decided to identify with one side. As far as that side is still a PDP side, he has not held.
So that side that he identified with.
Hello, sir. He was elected. Are you getting my? He was elected as the chairman of the PDP for a number of years. Are you getting my point? And not until when his tenure expires. Are you getting my point? He still remains the chairman of the PDP.
You know when you bring this kind of argument,
so now,
I will remind you of Honorable Soji Adagmodo,
yes,
who was also elected for some years and he could not complete it.
Because he was removed based on the law. He was removed based on the law. When he was removed, Chief Akanfi Atidade came in as
and also coming.
Yes, by through election. That's a process. Not that you say
you are this as an acting first before you.
The deputy acted.
Deputy acted for less than 2 months.
And Sunday came as a substantive.
So he came as acting first.
He didn't
complete that tenure before.
Yes, they nominated. That's why I said as substantive. Are you getting my point? The root then was the side, which is Ife-Jesha, where Sajada Godo came from, should produce another person
complete that
complete tenure, and it was substantive, not act. It was only Atidade that acted. So if some people now came from Ibadan and they looked at Adeleke,
they elected a governorship candidate.
Who are those that participated in that election?
Do I know your party members?
It's just you want to come and conduct a primary election in Osun. Osun has hold on, my brother. Osun has deputy minority leader of the Senate. Osun has vibrant honorable member, the chairman, public accounts, and other 5 members at the House of Rep. Osun has 25 House of Assembly members. They were not, and these people are still PDP members. And if Bamde Salam not a PDP member?
No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Is your principal still a PDP?
Yes. Capital yes.
So now, is your principal, as we speak, is your principal going to be working for PDP in the coming election, governorship election?
Presently, PDP does not have a candidate in motion.
Has INEC announced that?
I'm telling you that PDP does not have a candidate.
INEC announced that.
If I ask you some questions now, you say you cannot answer.
No, I'm not yet.
We are the PDP members.
We are the PDP members.
So I have the right to say that
you do not have candidate.
We do not have candidate, because if we have a candidate, I will know the number of the name of our candidate that is submitted to the.
You don't know what we can tell you that his name is Adebayo Fayo.
Okay, let's wait. I hope I will come back to this studio after the
INEC. But what I want to say is that your principal still remains a PDP member.
Yes.
But he's not going to work for PDP in this election.
PDP does not have a candidate. You see, we need to get it clear.
Okay.
There is difference between he's a PDP member and he's not going to work for PDP in the election. And there is difference between the fact that he's a PDP member and PDP does not have a candidate in this coming election.
Okay, let's conclude this discussion now.
We are battling with a crisis.
And the last thing is that the House of Assembly has been alleged of mismanagement of funds by different organizations.
Okay.
The Allow 360, the Osun Masterminds, and some others. They said the House of Assembly complex has started about 2 years ago now. Okay. And the complex you wanted to renovate, it has not been completed. The gate is still there and it has not been completed. Hey, are you happy seeing that lawmakers are now living in rented apartments here in Osogbo, where we have quarters that was, dismantled because we wanted to renovate and renovation was not completed, dismantling had been completed?
Well, let me tell you.
Happy?
Let me tell you, it's not about the speaker. The speaker cannot take a sole decision of renovating that place.
Okay.
Are you getting my point now? It might be the the head among the equal. Are you get my? But that does not make him an autocratic person. They must all have decided that we need to renovate this place. Okay. Are you getting my point now? And there are so many development or project that is going in the states. Are you getting my point now?
That has to do with the House of Assembly.
No. Okay. It is the money that complex. And also, the money they are going to use to renovate that place. Are you getting my point? Will come from definitely the state purse, which is one purse. And there are other projects that is ongoing in the states. So it has to do with priority.
So that is not.
Are you getting my point now? It has to do with priority. Now, let me not say it, because I read some people saying that they are collecting accommodation.
Yes,
I expected them to come and publish it.
Are they not collecting it?
They are not. I say it with every.
So are they using their mega resources to also get accommodation?
That is why they should be commended.
Who?
The members.
Who dismantled the house because they wanted to renovate?
If they renovate it today, they have 4 years to spend. If they are lucky, they will elect them. They will come back. If they are not lucky, they go. Some people will still come and use that place. That place was used by some people.
Is renovation not going as we speak? It's not going out. Everything has stopped.
It has stopped because.
What tells us that? Are you giving us any assurance that that renovation will be completed?
They will complete it. But let me tell you, it has stopped. And why I said they need to be commended is because they are prioritizing what will better the lot of the people that they are representing, that is their own benefit. Do you know that if they had wanted to finish that place, within 6 months they will finish it? All these budgets the government is spending, they are the one that is appropriating it. I get my they could have said.
But I want to say that was that house inhabitable when they came? Because some people are saying when the Timor where people were living, they all lived there and they left.
How many of them? Let me ask you. During the 7th Assembly, how many of them were living there?
I don't know, but I know that
if it was habitable,
I was there. I know that
my brother. It was habitable. If it was habitable, are you getting my? If it was habitable, they won't make the move of renovation.
So it was not habitable.
Do you know that part of the renovation is to change the roofs? Because the roofs are leaking. Everywhere was leaking. That was the reason why only probably 3 or 4 flats of it, and even the few of the flats that are still habitable, you will see members that are using it. I can tell you that if you go to the House of Assembly now, there is possibility that you meet Honorable Ara, the Honorable from Iwode, because I think his own, he can still manage a portion of the room, or a portion of the flat in that place. Are you getting my point? And since he's coming from Iwo, sometimes so when he's in Osogbo, he's always there. Are you getting my point? So if it's habitable,
I live in rented apartments. Does that actually, some people
that is saying, why you should commend them.
Some people are saying that does that actually speak well about Osun, that lawmakers elected to represent people living in rented apartments, in the state's capital.
Is the representation, is it about where they live? It is not.
Is it not going to be something to make their work?
It is not. Okay, look at it now. My own Oga, the speaker, he lives in the midst of his people. In Ashi, or the local government. So he comes there. He comes from there to office every day.
No, but we were told that his speaker has a house in Osogbo.
He has a house in Osogbo, which his wife and the children lives. So, but he lives in Ashi in the midst of his people.
So he lives there.
As I speak with you now, he's coming from there to Osogbo. Okay. You can do your investigation.
So you think every other lawmaker can also?
I'm not saying every other lawmaker should do that. You understand? But the fact is, they are frequent to their different constituencies. Are you getting my point? And so, irrespective of where they live, are you getting my point? They are doing what they are supposed to do for the benefit of the people.
Yeah, it has been a very long discussion with Mr. Olamide Tiamiyu, spokesperson to the Right Honorable Speaker of the Osun State House of Assembly, Honorable Olumide Olumide Egbedo. If we continue the discussion, I'm very sure that we may not be able to end it. But there are still some other issues which we'll be discussing when the campaign starts, because I have some questions for him as far as the performance of Governor Adeleke is concerned. But it's not going to be a discussion for today.
Can you spare me 2 minutes to discuss that?
We cannot discuss it today. I know 2 minutes will not be enough for you because you may want to go sectorially. Well, and I have my own questions too around that. 2 minutes may not be enough. But don't worry.
He has done excellently well.
You say that? But the APC president that was here last time said he has failed
And you see,
woefully. That is
they will say he has failed woefully because they are wicked people. They don't want the people of the society to be happy. They don't want the state to develop. So when someone is doing contrary to what they wanted, it is failure to them. Are you getting my point? Those who are owing salaries and could not pay, and he's paying, the workers are not happy, and you say that person has failed woefully. Those who are supposed to do roads, do you know the numbers of people that died at this abandoned ring road that they abandoned for 4 years? Which Senator Adeleke now came to complete. Since he completed it, have you ever been hearing of kind of accidents, this factors that since he has done that?
Those people so also talk about the
because what he is doing, you understand, is contrary to their own belief. Their own belief is to eat rice in their own room, and they will tell you that you should go and take garri, which Demola Adeleke does not believe. Demola Adeleke wants to eat rice, and he wants everybody to eat rice. So that is why then we are judging as a failure.
So Demola Adeleke wants to eat rice, and he wants everybody to eat rice. That may be
everything
called stomach infrastructure.
Everything he has done.
I want to say thank you for being part of today's show. I am Jare Tiamiyu saying bye-bye and see you some other time.